Hello and welcome to another market update. I believe you have a special surprise for us today.
Yes, sir. We have three guests.
Ooh.
Yep,
Oh, look at that. You've got the complete set.
the complete set.
The complete
Yep.
set. They just arrived today?
Now, actually, it's interesting. The timing for these, um, they were all staggered timing. The pre-orders for these went up months ago,
Yeah.
and just today uh, did the Fukuoka one
Yeah.
release. Okay, so
Okay.
only just yesterday did it reach me, and I think the first one got to me about a month and a half ago,
Yeah.
and
The
then
Tohoku one.
yep, and then we
Yeah.
had where we got Tohoku here,
Yeah.
and then there we go, the Hiroshima one came several weeks
That's
after that.
that's my favorite. I don't know why. I feel drawn to that one, and that's the only one I want to get from the set.
Okay.
I mean, nice to have the whole set, but yeah, if people are not aware of these, let me just pull up something because these things have gone out of control. So you have the complete set, but when they launched, like you said, like a while back, can you confirm this price?
The price right there, yeah, actually,
Yeah.
let me screen share something as well, on that note.
Oof.
Because that a lot about Pokemon, the getting it at initial retail is gonna be the best investment.
Always,
Yeah,
always.
and so just, I have all 3 pulled up, but just let's look at the Fukuoka one very quickly. On the Pokemon Center online, it was 2,090 yen. That's less than 20 bucks. We're talking
So
maybe
so they're all gone now from Pokemon Center Japan.
yes, and I have a little bit more information on that, but these were pre-order only, and it was a lottery system.
Yeah,
There was a
usual.
frenzy. So
Oof.
that's dirt cheap. I mean, and we're not talking about a massive, amount of things in the set, but
Yeah,
at the same time, it all comes down to the promos. So if for example, I'm just
it
gonna do
does.
it very quickly, you have a card box,
Yeah, we'll have to get a bigger screen.
deck
Maybe we
box,
can
yeah.
switch it to a slightly bigger screen for this.
Sure, let's do it, yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Okay.
Let me just stop sharing this because the boxes, the design, and even this nice wallpaper we have here as a background looks
Yep.
amazing.
They're all very distinct. They don't feel like a set, like it's a set of 3, because these were actually put out to celebrate the, reopening of
Yeah, of the
these
stores.
Pokemon centers, yep. And so it's not like it's a pre-constructed deck or it has packs in it. It doesn't even have a coin, it has sleeves, your standard
Yeah,
64 sleeves. It has, a card storage box, a deck box, plastic deck box, and then the promo card, and that's the same for all 3 of them.
yeah,
So, it really ultimately the frenzy ultimately, as always, comes down to the promo cards,
yeah,
um,
for sure. Yeah, and they're limited. Yeah, they're limited only for that type of that Pokemon Center only. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna do really well over time. And yeah, like you said, that the initial price around 2,000 yen, they're going for 300 plus bucks on eBay. I've scoured a few websites over the past few weeks. Yeah, there were some retailers taking pre-orders for this, not knowing that they would even get stock. So I don't know if they were able to fill, a lot of those, but I decided to just hold and wait until they're easier to come by. But I think they look great, and I actually have a prediction that the Japanese market is gonna move way more into the boxed type of products.
okay.
Just because I know like it's nice opening the Japanese boxes, like the booster. I don't know what you even call them now in Japan. I used to always just open them,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yep, yep,
but I feel like they're so small and they can be pretty. You can scam easily with those because they don't have any particular seal.
mhm.
But I feel like a lot more of this will come out. Like we'll probably see like a Shibuya something special, which that would be a frenzy because if you go into that store, well, I mean, you're in there a lot.
Yep,
If you go in there, you can't even breathe.
no,
So you just it's madness in there.
yep. It
So
is. And just to go back to the source of the frenzy about these, it is, as always, it comes back to the promo cards. And you pointed out something good. These are actually, in terms of all the products Pokemon puts out, these are actually relatively rare.
Yeah.
You're like, you have the expansion packs, you have sometimes like sealed decks. Typically, when a new primary set comes out, they have some sort of pre-constructed deck. You'll have things like this. You don't have items like this. So,
No.
and a lot of people, if you look, I have a link to show you. If you look at historically, a lot of the most expensive Pikachu cards. They came out of similar decks, boxes like this. We
Yeah.
all know about the Poncho Pikachus and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just very quickly, to illustrate this, we haven't even seen these out just for more than a month or two, at the
Yeah.
latest.
They're new.
And already, the Tohoku Pikachu is number 100. It's only that's amazing too in and of itself. It's only number 116 uh, on the list of the most expensive Pikachu cards.
Wow.
And then if you go, for example, if you go to Hiroshima, uh, we're looking at something similar. That takes us to 119.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and you actually mentioned Shibuya. There was a Shibuya promo card
Oh yes.
at the start. That wasn't a box. It was at the start of was it the Sword and Shield era, I believe, and
Yeah.
that is 120. Uh, and then just to complete the set here, let's check the Fukuoka one. Fukuoka isn't even on the list here yet.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, and again, this just reached me yesterday,
Yeah.
but assuming that Fukuoka, and I would assume initially there was some speculation that the numbers were different. I'm just basing from the information I've gathered. I'm assuming we're going to be looking at similar quantities in distribution. So I
Yeah.
would expect, but like yourself, some people kind of gravitate to one art or the other, and there's a lot of that in Pokemon.
Oh.
For now, I'm going to expect it to center or similarly around the 30,000 yen mark. But then for the overseas market, you have things like import fees,
Yeah.
actually the cost of getting it there. So I think you would be seeing them for around 300 there, right? Just the card itself. I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it's just the appetite for some of these. Now they're not doing this in English, so
Nope.
that's where it might be. Yeah, it's hard to know. So if it is just a limited run, just yeah, only for these promos, then yeah, I could see a good investment here.
Mhm. Yep.
Definitely. I know might be. I mean, I know it gets on the side of excessive, but you just might need to stock up on more of these. Rip the promos open so you have them, but then keep some of those bad boys sealed.
Yep. And in my case, I got lucky because I actually on the Pokemon Center, I actually hit two of the lotteries for two of the boxes.
Phew.
I believe it was, maybe it was, yeah, it was the Tohoku, and
Yeah.
then the Fukuoka I actually got for the 2090 on Pokemon Center, but the third one I didn't, and I was operating on a little bit lesser information than I had currently. Uh, this is actually from an online mystery pack service. I got this
Oh
from
yeah.
Dope is a service I live stream for on occasion, and
Yeah.
I actually hit this one from them, and it was multiples of what I paid for or would have paid for at retail.
Whew. Nice.
But like you said, this kind of product currently is one of the rare things, the offerings that Pokemon Company does. You're not going to see it overseas. And I have some good news for you, though. This is probably for people who weren't able to get into the frenzy initially. This is good news. Pokemon Company have announced that they're doing another lottery for them for all three.
Okay. Yeah.
This is updated to the 26th, so this would have been 3 days ago here
Oh.
in Japan. They have indicated they're going to increase production. They're going to make it available again on the Pokemon Center Online. Uh, and this is similarly through the lottery system. And it's interesting that they've pointed out that they strongly encourage customers to avoid flea market sites, to kind of shut out
Mm.
the resellers. They've strongly encouraged them to do that. Uh, but if you look at a lot of these sets that go, they go off the shelves immediately. There's a little bit of a lull where the prices dip, but then they continue
Yeah.
in the upper trajectory. So I'm going to guess initially when these are out, I don't know the date. I believe pre-orders are opening, but I don't recall when the results are to be announced.
Okay.
When you get a second wave come out, I would expect on the secondary market you're going to have a little bit of a dip, but it's going to go up again.
Yeah.
So we'll have more in the market, but a lot of the like you may have mentioned in the previous market update, you'll have some more in the market, but that really doesn't ultimately affect the price.
Yeah.
And so,
True.
uh, so going, get it probably sooner rather than later
Yeah.
would be my non-financial advice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think so. I think I will definitely keep an eye out for it and keep me updated with this lottery too.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it's always good to know when things are dropping. So yeah, no, I think overall cool that you have those boxes. Let's see them one more time,
Yes, sir.
and then I
This
think we will wrap up.
Okay, sounds good. This is man, let me this real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is good.
This is the okay. Tohoku one.
Yeah,
Pokemon Center Tohoku. And
very
what's
cool.
really cool about these is that the art is all very different. Like the Poncho Pikachu line, they were just all variations on the same theme. Each of
Yeah,
these cards is very
they're
different. The
different.
boxes are different.
Yeah,
Uh, and all of the accessories in them are different as well. So
cool.
very kind of characteristic of the regions that these Pokemon
Yeah,
centers are in.
the artwork is fun.
Mhm.
Just there's so much going on, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is. It
But
is.
I like the Hiroshima one. Yeah,
It, it,
I like this. Like it's very much like that region.
yes.
I
And
like it.
it's very much it's much more minimal, like the
Yeah.
Fukuoka one is, like you said, very busy. This one is definitely I'm curious, my speculation that you have the shiny he's riding on the shiny Gyarados as well. My
Hmm.
speculation that if there were going to be one that would be, yeah, a higher value than the others, it would be this one because of that, the shiny
That's
Pokemon,
that's what I think.
better art style,
Yeah.
but who knows?
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff
Well,
really doesn't it often isn't always, uh,
yeah. You just don't know what's gonna take
just
off
clear cut.
sometimes.
Mhm. Yep.
But yeah, I would take a bet on that one too, and I'll keep you updated if I do get my hands on it at a good price.
Yep. We'll have some news about that soon, I think.
Cool, cool. All right. Well, that's it for this market update, and we'll see you on the next one.